Hey, welcome back. Audrey here from chica+co. You've probably heard the classic advice, feed your dog chicken and rice for an upset stomach. Even vets swear by it. But I'm here to let you know why rice might not be the hero you think it is for your dog, and it could even make things worse. Now, we all know that a simple and bland diet for a while is needed when we're feeling under the weather, like dry toast and a simple chicken soup, for example. It's great for us, but for dogs, not so much. Humans make tons of amylase. That's an enzyme that breaks down carbs like oatmeal or rice. Dogs and cats, they've got way less, especially if their stomach's already upset. Feeding rice to a dog with a sensitive stomach can actually make things worse and not better. Some people think rice binds a dog's system to stop diarrhea. Honestly, cooked pumpkin does a far better job. It's easy to digest and great for tummy troubles. If your dog's okay with chicken, pair it with pumpkin, not rice. Try some turkey instead. The other thing you can add is some psyllium husks, a great insoluble fibre that will firm everything up really fast. No more punami. What do we use rice for? Me, personally, I think life would be missing something without a good sushi roll. But if I eat a large percentage of carbohydrates at every meal, like most common dog food diets are made from, I wouldn't fit through my front door. Because most dogs and cats are neutered, they no longer have the hormonal ability to maintain lean, muscular body weight. They are like, unfortunately, postmenopausal women. Say the word carbohydrate and we all get fat. Same goes for our pets. High carb diets equal a chunky monkey. We can try to argue there is nutritional value in rice for dogs. Let's be real. It's primarily a very, very cheap filler, aka source of carbohydrate, something dogs cannot digest or gain nutritional benefit from. Carbohydrates turn into sugar. Excess sugar is stored as fat. Rice can make us fat, just like our pets. Now, an upset stomach, vomiting or diarrhea are common symptoms of pancreatitis. Now, here's my pet peeve, a rant incoming. To explain this, I'm going to give you a very short science lesson. By the way, every veterinarian, physician, nurse, chiropractor, healthcare professional learns this information in their very first year of medical training. Maybe they just forget. Food is primarily made up of protein, fats and carbs. Sure, there's obviously vitamins and minerals in there as well, but they're mostly protein, fat and carbohydrate. So we eat our food. It goes into our stomach. A well-functioning stomach has high levels of acid in it. The acid breaks proteins down into tiny little pieces called amino acids. The amino acids are absorbed by the body and turned back into muscle. The food goes into the small intestine. The duct from the gallbladder is right across the intestinal street from the duct of the pancreas. The gallbladder contains bile. So what does bile do? Bile breaks down fats. So what's left? That's right, carbohydrates. The primary job of the pancreas is to digest carbohydrates, not fat, not protein. Sure, the pancreas has a small function of digesting fat and protein, but the primary job of the pancreas is to digest carbs. So if a dog has an upset stomach, it's always possible that it's got a pissed off pancreas. Is there any possibility at all that the dog has a cranky pancreas? Why in the world would we feed rice, which makes the pancreas even more cranky and inflamed? Now, you're probably asking yourself why in the world your veterinarian told you that pancreatitis was a fat problem. Great question. There's a blood test to evaluate the function of the pancreas. It measures pancreatic lipase. Lipase is an enzyme that digests fat, aka a lipid. So if the pancreatic lipase is high, the dog has pancreatitis. But it doesn't mean that the illness is a lipid or fat issue. It just means the lipase is high. But we absolutely need to stop feeding carbohydrates because the primary enzyme made in the pancreas is amylase. So, why are 95% of veterinarians continue to tell people that their dog has pancreatitis and absolutely must avoid fat? It's marketing, unfortunately, pure and simple. End of rant. Unfortunately, it's the pet food companies teaching our veterinarians that fat is the problem. Buy our low-fat pancreatic prescription dry foods, which oh, the terrible irony of this, contain over 75% carbs. And it's a matter of forgetting the first year of veterinary school. I kid you not, every single veterinary student learns in class in first year of vet school that primary function of the pancreas is carbohydrates and metabolism. So please skip the rice. It's a cheap filler, has very little nutritional benefit, and can be making things worse in dogs with pancreatitis. Again, just to reiterate, vets often say pancreatitis is a fat problem because the blood tests show high lipase, the fat digesting enzyme. But the real issue is often carbs overworking the pancreas. Pet food companies push the low-fat story, but it's time to rethink. Talk to your vet, have an extensive blood test done to rule out pancreatitis, and just deal with the upset tummy, which in time will pass. Pumpkin and psyllium, best friends ever. So next time your dog gets an upset stomach, skip the rice. Go for meat-based meals and check those pet food labels. Your dog's upset tummy will thank you for a little TLC, some pumpkin or some psyllium husks added to some plain poached chicken or turkey for a day or two. Please, if you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. All things pet nutrition related right here on one channel just for you. Thanks, guys.